What else you got?
I've been looking for housing. Why in the hell is the housing so expensive?
Where?
So I looked in Seattle because you had an interview on that side of the country. I looked in Virginia. I looked in Boston. Oh my God, they're all like $3,000-$4,000 a month for a 3-bedroom house. An apartment is $2,500. Holy crap!
Or are you looking in big cities?
Well, yeah,
Essentially.
because I have to.
No, I'm saying you're
We
looking
don't
in big cities.
Yeah, and
Have you started looking outside of the city limits?
No, I can't.
You have to.
I can't. We don't have a car.
Nope. That doesn't mean there isn't public transportation out there.
I've looked in areas, like I looked in, because I was looking in like Alexandria and surrounding area. And even there, like, oh God, some of the prices are just ridiculous. But the one site that I've been using is really helpful because it'll say, is this area walkable? How far is it to the closest metro or bus station or bus stop or whatever? It actually gives this information, which is super helpful. And some of them will be like, not walkable at all. Like it's walkable. Walkability is 0.
Mhm.
You must have a car. It says it on there. Then some are like 70% or 80% of you can walk to the things that you need. But even in those areas, it's still like a 5 or 15 minute drive to the nearest public transportation. Drive.
I think what we need is we need to get a place to live in the US that has a car. Doesn't have to be a great car. And then if we ever get there and then leave again, we keep it. Somewhere close to an international airport.
Yeah. Because I can't see staying there.
Well, my point is that then we could go back into the US, fly into that airport and be close to where we live, because living between international airports or long distances away from international airports is no, it's not cool.
I've also been looking at house sitting opportunities or pet sitting opportunities.
I don't think pet sitting.
Well, sometimes those are longer term than a house sit.
Okay.
Just feed somebody's cat or dog or
We
collect
need the ones that are gonna pay us.
the chickens. I don't care about paying. I just don't want to.
No, I'm caring about paying.
No.
What are you talking about?
Look, I don't care if we get paid. I care
I
that
want to get paid to
Aaron,
walk the dog.
you get paid by a free place to live, and you don't have to pay for any of the utilities.
We still have to buy food.
So what?
What do you mean?
You run out of money kind of fast.
Did you? How do you get to so what about food? Food.
Food is cheaper than rent.
Yeah, but we still have to eat.
Okay, that's not a problem.
If you're not making money,
Right. Yeah, it's a problem.
Anyway,
It was a problem in London.
Listen, I found some places, and this is
It was a problem here.
this is the thing about not being able to just go stay in England for a little while. But some of the house sits in England are like a month long, and they provide you with food. Like they'll pay for your food, but you'll have to like feed the sheep or
Hey,
Okay.
wouldn't that
The
be
horses
something
are-
you want to do since
Yeah,
you want to
yeah,
have
yeah.
a farm?
I do.
I know, but so what are you
But
saying?
it's in England, and they don't have anything like that in the U.S. I haven't found any. The
Yeah,
problem
because
with
farmers in the U.S. farm.
the problem with
That's their job.
finding house sits in the United States is Americans can't afford to take time off like we need them to. Most of the house sits I see are anywhere from 3 to 13 days long. Whereas in the UK, I was finding them for like 199 days or
But what about the people that have
60
more than one
days
home?
or they don't have house sits on there.
But
They
that-
just take
but
the
they
pets
have-
with them.
No, but I'm saying they have them.
Okay, but I haven't found them yet. I'm still looking.
Maybe we need to. Maybe y'all need to talk. Ask a friend of a friend of a friend. You know, where do their, you know, the place that they stay when they go to that place, and then tell us that you want us to come and stay there, and we'll take care of it for you. I mean, we've taken care of this place better than the people that used to live here. Sort of.
Yeah, they don't care about this place. They just care about the money.
No, I think they care.
I don't think so. If they cared, they'd actually do the repairs that need to be done without telling me to go up, find some dude on the street that I don't know and can't speak to.
You hating on our garden hose shower?
Yep.
I actually don't care.
It really doesn't bother me, but what will bother me is when I have to wash my hair.
Right, and I have to wash my
I
hair.
just washed my hair.
So what, you done for the year?
Yeah.
He not only did he wash his hair, but he got
Probably
it
the-
twisted up and
Probably the
braided.
next time I wash my hair will be the next place. where-
No,
No, it's
You're
too
not
hot
gonna
for that,
yeah,
man.
you sweat too much here. You be nasty. You be
You
real.
have to get the stuff off
you
your
be,
scalp.
Plus, you have to remember you put a grease in your hair, which has been collecting whatever comes through these windows at us, and it's collecting in your hair. It's trust
I don't
me.
think it is because my hair was
No.
so dry that it sucked up everything.
It's,
Man.
trust
It
me.
didn't.
It is.
So-
it is
It was
collecting.
not. I did like this, and there was no residue.
I know, but
I
it's
put
still,
the-
it is collecting.
When I twist his hair, I do the lock and the hair food. And normally I do like a big clump and I still have some left over.
Are you one of the clumps?
This time I ran out and was taking taking part of his hair and like trying to get the edges of the container. And when I put it in his hair and went to do the braiding, there was zero moisture. His hair was dry like I hadn't touched it. It's never been like that before. It was crispy. I think you need a good soak and some moisturizer for real. You need some salt
A
water.
whole body soak.
You get your head in the sea.
I'm down with that.
Me too. My whole body needs a beach and some salt water.
Anything else? I really don't have anything.
I have something.
What you got?
I watched Fight Club this morning.
And you can't talk about Fight Club. See the problem with Fight? See, I told you that's the problem with Fight Club. You literally can't talk about Fight Club. There are no spoilers for Fight. Anybody who spoils Fight Club should be shot.
I like the cinematography in it. I like the shots.
Yes, Fight Club is very interesting. It's a good film. It's got Edward Norton. It's got the Hulk in it.
Yep.
The Incredible. Yep. Have you seen Fight Club? Long time ago, huh? Have you never seen Fight Club?
No, I've seen it.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I remember scenes from it.
Yeah, you have to go back and watch it because there's a whole lot. I did that one year and I was like, Fight Club. It's like, yeah, I don't really remember that movie. And then I watched it again and I was like, oh yeah.
I remember it.
Oh no. Yeah, watch it again. Watch it again and you'll be surprised all over again because it's been that long.
And I started watching Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad is
Yesterday.
good.
I got through the first
Yes,
season.
I did say that.
I got through the first season and I'm on the third episode of the second season.
And you're liking it?
Yeah.
I watched Fate yesterday.
Fate?
Yeah, on Netflix.
What's Fate?
It's
Is that the show I was watching?
yeah, the fairies.
Yes, the fairies.
That was pretty good.
You like the reference to Tinkerbell?
I did. Yeah.
I like that.
So does that mean it's Disney?
I don't know.
don't
But
know.
I don't think so, but Tinkerbell is real.
But doesn't that mean it's Disney?
I don't think so. It doesn't have to
Or
be.
does Tinkerbell exist in a
They
different...
don't own Tinkerbell.
Yes, they
Yes,
do.
they do. What are you talking about?
Of course they own Tinkerbell.
Other people can say the word Tinkerbell.
Yes, I know, but you can't reference that. You can't have the character name. That's a character. It's not just a word.
But I was gonna say, is Tinkerbell and did she come from folklore or something?
I don't know.
Or was that?
Well, Peter Pan is a book before it's anything in Disney.
Yep.
So maybe the writer of the book.
Does Tinkerbell come from there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or was that a Disney thing that?
No. Tinkerbell is part of the main story. Who wrote Peter Pan? If you watch Hook, you get the name of the guy who wrote Peter Pan as a story for, I think, his grandchildren.
Yeah.
Scottish novelist and playwright J.M. Barrie, Barrie.
It was a Lost Boy.
Lost Boy, written about Lost Boys.
Written about or writing about?
Writing about. No. Oh no, that's the illustration. So Peter and Wendy. First appearance of Peter Pan was in The Little White Bird in 1902 by J.M. Barrie. I looked up Peter Pan. I'm getting stuff about Peter Pan, but I don't. What's the story that we know with the with Wendy and
Peter Pan.
no, that's not the name of the book.
I don't know. It's something about Wendy.
Peter Pan or The Boy Who Wouldn't Grow Up, which is a play. Peter and Wendy?
I think maybe.
Yeah, I think that's it. Peter and Wendy is the story that we know.
Wendy in Neverland.
No.
Like Alice in Wonderland.
No. Yeah, I think it's Peter and Wendy that we get the popular Disney story. Still written by the same person, it was done in 1911. So, I believe that's the one. Peter's Fairy, Tinkerbell, and the Lost Boys, and Captain Hook. There you go.
All right. Do you have nothing on your list this week?
I have no list. Well, you have to understand. I have a huge list. But the huge list was for the vlog.
I'll keep it for the vlog then.
And I've got lots of stuff on here. I mean, it's like the original The List from 2017.
Oh crap.
Yeah, it's like that.
Okay, I want to give you a bit of advice while doing your vlogs.
Why are you trying to? What you got?
Don't call folks names.
I'm calling people names.
No,
Aaron,
call them names.
Aaron, you're
calling
trying
people
to get a job as an educator or an administrator in a country that is very sensitive about those things. So please.
What country is that?
In any country.
You said in a country. Any country, every country. But no,
You mean the world country?
At some point, you got to be able to just speak your mind. That's what the vlog space is for. It is not an interview thing. It is not a here's who I am as an educator. No. That's not what the vlog
space kind of is.
No, it's not. It's not. This is more that than the vlog space. The vlog space is me almost in a rant. You know, because I want the frustration, the positive and negative emotions, I want all that to come out. I'm not trying to do something that is a CV. You know, hire me because I can do this vlog. No.
Plus, I don't think that's right that some company would look at your YouTube, your
They do.
personal
They do.
YouTube.
They look
Oh,
at
they
your
do.
Facebook, they look at
that's
your
dumb,
YouTube,
because
they
if
look at your
you're-
LinkedIn. They even ask for your links in some of these websites.
No,
That's
I get it.
dumb because
And I don't put them, but
Right. And you shouldn't.
You know, if you're good at your job, who cares what you say in the privacy of your own home?
But it's not in the
It's not
privacy of
privacy
your own home.
Now you've made it public.
Once you post anything anywhere, it is public.
That's
Period.
why.
Everything you post is public. You don't get the right to say anything about it. Everybody can, just like you can put it out there, everyone can respond.
That's why all these police officers are losing their jobs because somebody sees on their Facebook them making some racist comment or derogatory comments or whatever.
But I don't
then
think
they lose their job.
But see, I don't think they should necessarily lose their job for the comment. I think they should lose their job because they were a bad fit for the job. Like, we think our officers should be. Well, they're just proving to you that they're not that thing. But that means they never were.
Yeah.
So why did you hire them in the first place? You hired them because they were what they were. And they went through an extensive training period. Why did what they thought and felt, why would it have gone hidden all this time? It didn't go hidden all this time.
You've seen it. You knew who he was.
Right, well, the
before
trainer saw it, the other cadets saw it, everybody
His
saw
partner
who
saw it.
that person was, and nobody said anything. You're talking about a totally different kind of problem. Don't sit there and act like, oh, we saw it on his Facebook page and that's how we learned who he was. It's like, no, he was always that guy.
Yeah.
It's just now you're going to look bad if you don't take an action against him for something that you may have stood at the water cooler laughing with him about. You hear me? People? You know, I mean, just like we had the thing, we've had so many culturally insensitive things happen just in our lifetimes, at work, at school, and nobody, I mean, usually you don't really believe it, but you say it and it's funny and you move on. Now everybody wants to quote unquote be woke, and now everybody wants to act like they're, they never felt that way. They never did this. It's like, that's not true. I mean, we do it to short people, old people. Short people. No reason. There's a whole song for them. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this new version. It's kind of like the whole cancel culture thing. I don't like cancel culture. I do see that if you have somebody on the team and you find out or you've already known that they should never have been on the team, you should be held responsible for taking action before the Facebook thing comes out.
Right.
You see, you should be, as a manager, sitting around going, yeah, we made a mistake with hiring this guy or this woman. Maybe we shouldn't have them here. Instead of making the other decision, oh, but they're good at X, Y, Z. Like, no. If they weren't what you wanted, if they weren't what you thought was right for your place, then they shouldn't be there. Other companies work that way. Why don't the police? Why doesn't the FBI? Why don't all the other organizations that are out there work that way? If I sit there and I have a contract with Nike and you see me wearing Adidas, I lose my contract. It's not that hard, You can't fake the funk, man. Ain't no future in your frontin'. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Anything? Nothing? If you want to follow the Traveling Farrs, you can find us at the YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, iTunes, Spotify, or wherever awesome podcasts like ours. We're the only podcast talking about anything good. We are the Traveling Farrs. If you like the Instagram or the Twitters, Traveling Farrs, and the email if you want to send something to the mommy person, travelingfars@gmail.com, and the blog space where all, going back to the first podcast, the lists, number 1 2017. That's right, we've been doing this since 2017. TheTravelingFars.blueberry.net. No E's in the blueberry.
And don't forget to check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/thetravelingfars.
And you can find us on GoFundMe at The Traveling Farce.
And the Cash App.
$, The Traveling Farce.
And any other place they can send us money?
PayPal, Traveling Farce. I think that's it.
Please, go to the Patreon. I did not add tiers yet, but I'm thinking about adding a tier above the top tier. Just to, for all y'all out there who are truly balling.
Balling?
Balling. Not balling. Balling. The ballers. I asked a question today. I think it was today. Is anybody still ghetto fabulous? And then I found a picture of Halle Berry from Bats.
Here's your new controller.
It's very funny. Power A, but that's not Nintendo. Power A wireless controller for Nintendo Switch.
It's Amazon's choice.
It's an Amazon's choice. $47.
It is Nintendo.
I'm in the Nintendo shop.
It's Nintendo licensed.
Animal Crossing.
White. Zelda. Pokemon.
Look, man.
Pokemon. And all matte black.
Ooh, what's up, Matt Black?
With the shiny D-pad. Fancy.
All right, that's it. We're out of here. Say goodbye to people.
Bye, folks.
Bye.
Say goodbye to people.
I'ma stand for a while because my butt hurt.
Peace.